when you allow creativity to occur, your control goes out of the window. So this is about individuals versus team. So I'm going to tell a little story about a few years ago. I was in New Orleans on vacation, and I wanted to go to a jazz club, because I've got a great affinity for jazz, not because I love the music, because I think it most replicates the type of soccer I want my teams to play. So we went to the Marsalis Jazz Club, and they did something I'd never seen before. They brought in a top student from the University of New Orleans to play the saxophone. And he got up and did a nice piece, and he got a big, round of applause from the crowd. And then their professional saxophonist got up and blew this guy out of the water, And while they were doing it, one of the Marsalis brothers was explaining what was happening, and he made the difference between this this tremendous musician from UNO that had been classically trained, and then he made the observation that this other musician hadn't had any classical training. He had taught himself how to play the saxophone, and one piece was efficient, and one piece was absolutely beautiful, creative, and had so many layers to it, and so then the musician got up to talk, and the expert, the one that had taught himself, who was in the Marsalis jazz band, and he said, now I'll play that same piece next time, and I'll do it completely different. He said, this is improvisational. So I never play the same piece twice. It's not classically trained. Jazz is where you start to, as the piece develops, you join in with what somebody else is doing, and they're putting their own individual spin on the tune. We do not want anything to sound the same the next time we do it. We want it to be an exercise in individuality, in originality. And I'm sitting there going, this is the way soccer should be played.